And welcome on in. WagerWeekly.com. Week 9 in the NFL is here. Paul Nolan breaking down your Sunday card. And we're going to jump right to the top in rotation order. 451, 452 Miami. The Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs meet in Frankfurt Stadium in Germany. Dolphins looking for a statement win here to improve on so far a 7-2 season if they can win today. Dolphins have split their last 4 non-home games. You look at the quarterback play here, Paul Nolan. Tua completing 70% of his passes, 2,400 yards, 18 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Of course, on the other side of the field, Mahomes completing almost about the same, 68.8% of his passes, 2,200 yards, 15 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Chiefs have won each of their last 13 games in November. Should be a dynamite game. This really could be a statement win for the Dolphins. What do you see here in this one?
You know, look, I just like Mahomes in these positions. When you got Mahomes off a loss, especially off a loss where he's, either an underdog or he's favored by 3 points or less, he's 76% against the number, 19-6-1. He's one of those guys, though, when you see them with a big favorite, it's like they play with their food and you don't expect the Chiefs to cover. Plus, the line has been so overinflated on them. So I really like the spot for them, especially last week. We had Denver on this podcast. We had people were like, no way. And, and I get it. It's ugly. We called it the dirty diaper special last week. But the rumors about the whole team having the flu, were legit. They were real. And you saw it. You could see like Mahomes still made some plays, man. There was a lot of self-inflicted wounds that day. And it just looked like a team that was off by a hair. And that's all it takes in this league. Denver was playing their Super Bowl. It was their white whale. They needed this game. The monkey was on their back. And they gave everything they had. And they did it a couple weeks earlier in prime time in that low scoring, I think it was 19-8 game where they battled everything. Now, Denver looks better now. When Miami beat Denver, that was the absolute shit show version of the Denver Broncos and Vic Fangio's defense. It looked nothing like one of his signature defenses. They're starting to play better. They're looking a lot better. And you think about who Miami beat, right? When you go through the schedule here, it was almost like a clown show. The Giants they beat when they had no offensive linemen. They had everyone in there was a backup. They got beat by Buffalo, and not just beat, they kind of got ragdolled. They beat Carolina, who's been in disarray, only getting their first win last week. They beat Mac Jones when he was at his absolute most positively worst version of himself. So we saw them step up in class against Philly. And yes, they were in that game. But I don't know. I just feel like this is a great spot to ask me to have a game on the line. I get, under a field goal. I really like Kansas City. In fact, I love KC in this spot here. I caught it too early in the week. I got lucky. I only got a couple $100 on it. Now the line is 2.5, but I like it even up to 3, but at 2.5, this is a great bet. I really love this spot, especially because this defense has been nothing short of stellar. And when you look at DVOAs, and everyone knows how much I like that stuff, Dolphins is still 22nd in defensive DVOA. As phenomenal as that offense has been, and that offense has gone against terrible defenses. So adjusted DVOAs also make a difference. And, the Chiefs are, I think they're number 1 in offensive the top 5, in all 3, offense, defense, and special teams. And Dolphins special teams have been a disaster. I think that's going to be a difference maker in this game as well. Field position will make a difference. So, yeah, man, send it in on this one. The Chiefs, have your breakfast, have your crumpets and tea. I don't know what the heck. I don't know. I guess they're having Braut and beer for breakfast over in Germany. Have you seen the tea? I know you're a big giant German. If you guys don't know, Damon is an actual human giant, and he's a German, so don't mess with him. It means he's indestructible. Have you seen the crowds over there, T? Have you seen the?
Yeah.
I mean, they're insane.
Yeah,
they're insane.
Everything they do, especially around this time of year in October, is always kind of huge over there. So it doesn't surprise me. I expect the same this weekend. By the way, Paul, just so you know, Circa right now, you want to if you like this game at 1.5, you're gonna like what Circa has posted right now. Circa has won. Circa has 150.5 on this game at the time of this recording right now. So lines coming to you if you like the Chiefs, because right now it's -1 and 50.
Yeah, there's some really sharp groups who I really have great respect for, but I don't know, like this is I'm digging in on this one. I know some super sharp guys who like the other way on this, really sharp groups. I don't care. I think they're wrong, and they're not. They hit 63%, 65% is on a great year also. So I'm going head to head with them. I am absolutely certain that the bed bug is going to be gone, and this team will be healthy by the time this game goes. And I'm really looking forward to this matchup. It's going to be a great game.
All right, there's 451, 452 Kansas City. If you can get that -1, there's some 1.5s out there. That's what Paul Nolan likes. Kansas City minus the points. 50.5 is your total for a week 9 right here at wagerweekly.com.